Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the esophagus. Before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss out any of our informative contents. Now let us explore the esophagus together. The esophagus is a crucial part of our digestive system. It is a muscular tube that connects the pharynx to the stomach, allowing for the passage of the food. But how long is it and what are the key components? Let us find out. The average length of the esophagus is around 25 centimeters or about 10 inches. It begins from the lower end of the pharynx that is situated at the level of the 6th cervical vertebra or at the lower border of the cricoid cartilage. So this is the 6th cervical vertebra and this is the cricoid cartilage. The pharynx ends here and the esophagus begins here. Then it descends in front of the vertebral column and passes through the superior mediastinum and posterior mediastinum, and then it pierces the diaphragm at the level of the 10th thoracic vertebra. It ends by opening into the stomach at its cardiac end at the level of the 11th thoracic vertebra. Now let us break down the esophagus into its different parts. The esophagus can be divided into three main parts. The cervical part, which is about 4 cm in length, the thoracic part is about 20 cm in length, and the abdominal part, which is about 1 to 2 cm. Each part has its own unique characteristics and functions. The cervical part extends from the lower border of the cricoid cartilage to the superior border of the manubrium sterni. The thoracic part extends from the superior border of the manubrium sterni to the esophageal opening of the diaphragm, which is located at the level of the 10th thoracic vertebra. Finally, the abdominal part, it extends from the esophageal opening of the diaphragm to the cardiac end of the stomach. That means from the thoracic 10 to thoracic 11 vertebra. Now let us talk about the curvatures of the esophagus. There are natural bends in the esophagus known as the curvatures. These play a vital role in the movement of food. Esophagus presents the following curvatures. Number 1 is side-to-side curvatures. At the beginning, before entering into the thoracic inlet, it curves slightly to the left. This is the first curvature. Second curvature is slightly to the right at the level of the 7th thoracic vertebra before passing in front of the descending thoracic aorta. So this is the thoracic aorta, the descending thoracic aorta, and you can see the curvature to the right. And the third curvature, it is slightly to the left again before passing through the diaphragm. These are side-to-side curvatures. We also have anterior-posterior curvatures. First curvature corresponds to the curvature of the cervical spine. Second curvature corresponds to the curvature of the thoracic spine. These curvatures in the esophagus play a crucial role in the process of swallowing and the movement of the food from the mouth to the stomach. These curvatures allow for swift passage of the food bolus downward, aided by the gravity and coordinated muscle contractions. And finally, the curvature in this region marks the transition of esophagus into the abdominal region. The lower esophageal sphincter is located here. It acts as a valve to prevent the backflow of the stomach contents into the esophagus. The diaphragmatic curvature, along with the lower esophageal sphincter, helps to prevent gastroesophageal reflux. In summary, the curvatures in the esophagus are not just anatomical features, they are functional adaptations that ensure the efficient and coordinated movement of the food from the mouth to the stomach. Now, the constrictions of the esophagus. There are 4 anatomical constrictions in the esophagus. First constriction is at the pharyngoesophageal junction at the level of the 6th cervical vertebra, and this is about 9 cm or 6 inches away from the incisor teeth. Second constriction is crossed by the arch of the aorta at the level of the 4th thoracic vertebra. So this is the arch of the aorta and this is the 4th thoracic vertebra, and you can see the constriction here. And this constriction is about 22.5 cm or 9 inches away from the incisor teeth. The third constriction is crossed by the left principal bronchus at the level of the 6th thoracic vertebra, and it is about 27.5 centimeter or 11 inches away from the incisor teeth. And here you can see the left principal bronchus, and this is the 6th thoracic vertebra, and you can see the constriction here. Finally, the fourth constriction, it is situated where it pierces the diaphragm, and it is at the level of the 10th thoracic vertebra. This is about 40 centimeter or 15 inches away from the incisor teeth. These constrictions are crucial for regulating the movement of the food. They aid in preventing the reflux and ensuring the efficient one-way flow of the ingested material through the digestive tract. So there you have it, a comprehensive overview of the esophagus, its length, its parts, curvatures, constrictions, and also their importance. And my next video will be on the blood supply, nerve supply, and the lymphatic drainage of the diaphragm. If you enjoyed this video, then give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, keep exploring the wonders of the human body.